for the next time, and through on 13. I'm still getting my time, so I have time to get a lot of things. So this one, it's just fine. Just weird. I mean, I one of those days. I'm gonna find this Tina call and see when I'm bargaining, trying to find a deal. But for Tina's time, not time. I just want to say, I think, all right, how about now? Is that better? All right, guys, if you're watching the replay, timestamps are in the description box. Let me know, Sandra, if it's a little better. It probably would help if I had the mic plugged up. And let me know if you can hear any music. You can hear music? Or it's better? Okay. Let me know if you hear music. Do you remember my broken straw yesterday? Would you believe that I grabbed the same straw? You can hear music, but it's low, or my sound is low. I tried moving that mic away from my face. I guess I'm just going to have to leave it. All right, what about now? Is that better now? It is, isn't it? It only works when it's right in front of my face. All right, ladies, bear with me while I share just really quickly. I was just telling Sandra that I'm going to blame it on Miss Tina today because Miss Tina made me go shopping. We went to do some bargain hunt shopping this morning, super early. I'm pretty sure like 7:30 we were out the door. And for Miss Tina's time, we actually got home pretty early, but I'm still going to blame her anyway. So give me just a couple minutes, ladies. I'm just going to post this really quickly. And if you're coming in on the replay, just check the timestamps in the description box. All right, I think that is good. I can share the rest of these after we are done. All right, so it might just be a small live, but I'm okay with that. Are you ladies okay with that? I'm okay with that. Oh, Miss L, I'm so sorry. All right, I probably should turn it down. If they hear it any for 5 seconds, they're going to make me take it down. It has been really emotional, and that's another reason that I just seen 444 and 4 people in here. Too cool. And it's because I'm fixing to tell you guys something. But so that's kind of why I wasn't in a big hurry to get started. And I was going to mention timestamps, guys, timestamps in the description box if you're watching the replay. Just because the energy is getting pretty thick, Miss L. I feel like I know you feel it, so I feel like we probably all feel it. We had that Mars and Venus conjunction happen. We had Pluto retrograde happen. And I just want to say, in just a couple of days, I was pulling it up so I can get the exact date. I know it's at the end of this week. The conjunction between all three. So Pluto, Mars, Venus. I mean, it's pretty serious. Mars and Venus comes into conjunction every year, right? It happens every year. It definitely helps like divine masculine, divine feminine come together. And it doesn't have to be like someone that's on a twin journey or anything like that, because remember, we have divine masculine and divine feminine both within us. But Pluto is kind of the big kicker here, because this is, I want to say, close to 10 years, 10 years in the making. Pluto being in conjunction with Mars and Venus again. So what you want to do is you want to look at what you've been doing for the last 10 years. And Pluto is death and destruction, right? It's death and rebirth. Um, so you want to look at something you've been doing for 10 years that's unhealthy, toxic, not serving a greater good. And what's happening now as Pluto comes into this Mars and Venus conjunction, um, is is very much like a massive tower moment. Okay. I don't want to scare anybody. I didn't do a video on the conjunction. I did do the Pluto return just because it's so big. We ended up having to take it down anyway because we had music, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. But I feel like everybody's had this really negative energy talking about Pluto's return. What do you ladies think? Like, what are you seeing when you're watching on YouTube? And do you remember like a week or so ago when we were talking about Pluto's return? I seen a lot of like just destruction. Like people were scared. What's going to happen with Pluto's return? That type of thing. And I really just didn't like that energy. I feel like we really need to see these things in a positive way. I feel like we should just be grateful that we can understand the science of all of it, and be able to use that science as a tool. So I try to see Pluto's return as positive as possible. And I'm trying to see this conjunction as positive as possible. We've been talking about tower moments a lot because everyone is experiencing tower moments, right? Um, but I just feel like we need to see these tower moments in a positive light. Be grateful for whatever it is that spirit is coming in and removing, because it was not serving you. And you were most likely very emotionally attached to whatever it is, and we're not going to release it. You were just going to continue to give, give, give. You had 10 years to like not do whatever the thing is. And whatever that is that you weren't able to like emotionally detach from, all the astrological events that have been happening, if you weren't able to push forward, if you weren't able, like if you were listening to me talk about all the astrological reports and you were like, that's not happening to me. Well, now is when that happens. So yeah, I don't want to make it like a doomsday bad thing. But just know that whatever Pluto does, the conjunction between the three and Capricorn, whatever happens, whatever comes from it is definitely for your greater good. Try to find the positive. Miss L says she knows what hers is. I know what mine is too, and it's been super difficult. Super difficult. All right, let me get my timestamp paper ready. But I will say this. Mine has been super difficult, but I can actually see where all the events that have been happening have led me to where I'm at today. And I can see how I'm making better decisions today than I was, let's say a year ago or a year before that or a year before that. You see what I mean? So I can see how the things that happen are for my greater good. So it's I don't know, it's easy for me to see that. So I just wish we could all see those positive things and not just see the destruction or whatever is leaving. All right, so I'm gonna timestamp. We're starting super late. Let's do 10:25 for Gemini. So Gemini, this is going to be for the week of March 7th through March 13th of 2022. I am using the Angel Inspiration deck for your energy of the week. Let's see, what is the energy going to be for Gemini? March 7th through March 13th. Nurture your dreams comes out. So really everybody's kind of been pushed towards their purpose, right? And step into the light is on the bottom. So again, I'm seeing like push towards your purpose. Maybe has something to do with like a spiritual awakening. All right, Gemini, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use Rider-Waite. Miss L, Sandra, you ladies, I was going to ask you ladies if I could, how they have the moderator people that like watch for those spam comments. Have you ladies ever done that before? I'm totally thinking I need some moderators. And I keep forgetting to ask. All right, Gemini, I apologize. Let's clarify. Nurture your dreams. Four of Swords. Pause. This is a reset. And the Hermit. So there's that spiritual awakening again, which came out at the bottom of this deck with Step into the Light. I definitely feel like you are going within. It's very possible that you've withdrawn. I feel like you weren't getting something that you wanted, Gemini. And it wasn't because Spirit wasn't giving it to you. It was because you weren't putting the focus on it, because you weren't nurturing your dreams. And I feel like Spirit's telling you that if you want something, you're going to have to stop what it is that you're doing. You're going to have to go within. So for some reason, the answers are within. And I feel like you're trying to find the answers on the outside. On the bottom is Knight of Pentacles. It's very possible that whatever it is you want it quickly, and it's going to take a longer period of time. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. All right, let's use Llewellyn Tarot for the main spread. Okay, Miss Al, just remind me right after we get done with the live, and I'll set it up really quickly. I keep forgetting to ask. I've been thinking about asking you ladies for months. All right, Gemini, let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle? You have the 10 of Wands. So you've been doing something for a long time and you're tired, you're stressed, you're exhausted. This is about having a lot of heavy burdens, a lot of weight on your shoulders. You feel like you're having to carry your weight, and I'm sensing like someone else's, because that's why you're not nurturing your dreams. It's not like you're just doing something else that you want to do. It's because that would be nurturing your dreams. You're doing something else that somebody else wants to. All right, lesson learned. We have the Four of Swords coming out again. So Spirit's definitely telling you to stop. And then outcome, we have the Sun. The Sun could be about youth, but I feel like this is definitely just happiness, finding your happiness. On the bottom, Two of Swords, you have a decision to make. So here's kind of what I'm picking up, Gemini. I feel like it's very possible that you're doing something for someone else, or the reason is for someone else, something like that. Spirit's definitely asking you to stop, pause. The Four of Swords came out twice. I feel like it's actually something that's happening right now. It's very possible, we were actually just talking about this right before we started, the Mars, Venus, and Pluto conjunction. It's very possible that there's some sort of astrological event that's happening right now that's actually affecting you, Gemini. And what's happening is it's forcing you to stop. Like you've been doing for someone else for a long period of time, whatever it is. This could be a job, a career, a relationship, I don't know. But you've been doing it for someone else or for someone else's reasons. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's a lot of burdens on your shoulders. Spirit has definitely like brought some sort of halt, some sort of stop. Things have slowed down for you. And that is because Spirit wants you to go within. There's something that you need to find within. The Sun will clarify, but I do feel like that's just Spirit saying this is how you're going to find the happiness that you're searching for. Excuse me. I just seen, look, there's the Death card, and the Death card is very much represents Pluto. Yes, Mars is not always very nice. All right, so let's look at the Ten of Wands. What are these burdens? Oh, the High Priestess comes out. So it's very possible something is being kept from you. The Five of Swords comes out. There's some sort of disagreement, some sort of fighting. It's really my intention to make this channel about you and not about someone else. But it is always really hard not to bring up the twin journey. And I think it's just because so many people that have been drawn to me are on the twin journey. But the High Priestess, what's being kept from you, is actually the bridging energy in a twin journey. So if you are on a twin journey and you're fighting with this person, like actually having arguments and disagreements, the Five of Swords does say you come out on top of the situation, but it's going to cost you something, a lot. There's always a high cost. But it's also, for me, the Five of Swords, negative thinking. So whether you are or are not on the journey, it's almost like you're telling yourself that you can't do something. Let's look at the Four of Swords. So we have the Four of Wands coming out. The Four of Wands is union. And we have the Star. So Gemini, the Four of Wands is also a firm foundation. It definitely could have something to do with stability. I see the family in the center. And then you also have the Star. So here's what I'm going to say, Gemini. If you're on the twin journey, I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you to give union like a clean slate. Purification. Like maybe you have an expectation of what union is. And for some of you, if you're married with a family, I feel like Spirit's asking for a clean slate. The Star is Aquarius energy. I believe, Miss L, tell me if I'm wrong, the High Priestess is Taurus, Earth energy. So we have the Four of Cups coming out for the Sun and the Seven of Wands coming out. On the bottom, the Five of Wands. All right, so happiness. I definitely feel like this is happiness. Like Spirit's trying to tell you how to get here, how to relieve or release whatever is being held back here. And it's because you're not nurturing what you want. You're doing it for someone else. The Four of Cups says that Spirit is giving you some sort of new offer. I like the Gilded Tarot because in the Gilded Tarot, he sees the new offer. It's like he understands that there's something with what he has. Like he's done what he needs to. Most of the time they say that like they're trying to manifest with what they have. I feel like this person has realized that the way they were doing something is not working. And it's like now it's time to try something new. The Seven of Wands comes out, and this is like fighting for something. Standing your ground. All right, let's pull a guidance card. Gemini, let's see what Spirit has to say about the situation. Cancer. Thank you, Miss L. It's just every time I see it, I go straight to the bridge. I don't even think about what sign. So we have release. Look at that. I would have never guessed. Gemini, it says you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. And it means just that, right? Like if there's something that's negative, that's unhealthy, I feel like a lot of times we don't leave situations like that because we don't want to be, what's the word? The abandoner. You know what I mean? Like I just made that up. Sorry. But you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to abandon people. We don't want to make them feel rejected. So we just deal with their issues. And I feel like Spirit's saying, hey, that's what Spirit's job is. We also have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Interesting. It's like that love over here, whoever this is, I'm sensing like a strong twin journey. It's like you're having to leave that, maybe for your own family, Gemini. And Spirit's telling you. You have joy. You delight in the love of life and bring spirit of fun to all that you do. There's that Sun card. Fight for that, Gemini. On the bottom is the past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. I feel like this Gemini I'm speaking to has already, you know how I say we all feel the energies at different times? Pluto, the conjunction between the three has already affected this person. Take time to breathe out. Balance spirituality and practicality. Look at that. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. All right. Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very good things that do help my channel grow. Gemini, also, just really quickly, check out the dream journals in the description box below. All right, guys, that's going to be Gemini's. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will start with Libra. Oracle of Light. I love the energy. So everybody has energy, right? Everything has energy. The cards have energy. That's how I read the cards. And some people just have like really, I don't even know how to explain it. And it doesn't even mean like this person is just walking around on cloud nine. It's not like they're always in a very high vibrational energy. But it's like that's what they put off. Like that's just the energy they send out. And I just think that's beautiful. I wonder what kind of energy I put out. Thank you. We have to put that on there so everyone can see, just in case I forgot to replay the chat. Thank you, Oracle of Light. Everybody is definitely drawn to me for a reason. And it is my purpose. And I'm good with that. I understand that. But I just keep asking Spirit, like, when do we get to make it about us? Yes, it is. It's happy energy. It's like really bright white light energy. Absolutely. Miss L doesn't know. She doesn't think so. But I promise you, I read better when Miss L is here. I'm more comfortable when Miss L is here. I feel like I can ask her because like it's backup. You know what I mean? Like I can be like, hey, just now, like whenever we were doing, what was it? The High Priestess. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's calming. Sandra's is fun. You know, Sandra's is always fun. Aura. That's it, Miss L. Their aura. Thank you. See? Oh my gosh, that's odd that you would say that. Like a very grounded energy. So my moon is Capricorn, my moon. But that's actually a lesson in this lifetime. So my emotions are not very grounded. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. They are more so now. um, but that's my lesson in this lifetime is to very much work on my emotions. But I'm an Aries sun. So super feisty. Some people say short fuse. But I feel like I've definitely been working on my patience. I mean, I used to be a lot more short fused. Rita Bella. Yes, Rita, absolutely. I will be offering free reads at the end. We're actually fixing to start Libra right now, and then we still have Aquarius next. So you're more than welcome to come back or wait patiently, however you would like to do it. Today, I'm drinking ice water, Miss L. So not just ice, but I do get a piece out from time to time. Yes, we do. Very much, Miss L. That is the purpose. I very much started this channel so that we could learn that we are not the only one. And so we could help each other. That's what I loved about the Twin Flame class I did. We all got in there and everyone talked and discussed, and even Miss L helped us out. And yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, here we go. Brace yourself. All right. So let's do Libra timestamp 2720. All right, Libra. So this is going to be for March 7th through March 13th of 2022. Libra, I am using the Angel Inspiration deck for your energy of the week. Let's see, what energy is Libra going to be working with this week? So we have be content, Libra. So I feel like you're trying to get something that maybe is not meant to be yours or not meant to be yours yet. Wow. On the bottom, we have the love card. Super interesting. Yeah, I picked that up right away. All right, let's clarify. So Libra, Spirit is saying that what you have is yours. That everything you need, you already have. So for some of you, you could be chasing someone, trying to get someone to be yours. And I feel like Spirit is saying something about that. So let's just pull some Rider-Waite. Let's see what comes out. The cards got super heavy. Wow. Queen of Swords comes out. The Chariot comes out. And that Sun card again. Spirit's definitely trying to tell us what to do. All right. So, all right. So the Queen of Swords is definitely going to be you, Libra. The Chariot to me all week has been rules, regulations. It's like you have to pick black or white. There is no gray area. There's no shaded area. You can't hide. You have to pick a lane and go on that route. The Sun is normally about joy and happiness and youth and that type of thing. But as soon as I thought youth for the Sun, I got a little bit of this could definitely for some of you just be about someone who's younger. Absolutely. But for some of you, one of you, somebody, there's a Libra out there. This is about someone who's a little immature. Like they're not ready for you. And I picked that up as soon as I got the Be Content card. And it's like you're trying to force them to be. Super interesting. All right, so let's get Llewellyn Tarot. Ace of Wands. You need to find some sort of new, there's some sort of new step, like a first step. You're not taking the first step to something. The Hanged Man comes out as lesson learned. Oh, wow. And the Death card comes out. Libra, it's heavy. It's super heavy. All right. So Ace of Wands is about a new step. There's some sort of new action, new step. It's the first step. It's like you're not taking the first step to something. And the Hanged Man comes out as lesson learned. And so this is the Llewellyn Tarot. It's not Rider Waite where the Hanged Man is upside down. In the Llewellyn Tarot, he's actually hanging upside right. He's holding on with his hands. His head is not dangling down here. He's actually fixing to drop. You can see his feet are fixing to hit the ground. So you know what the first step is, Libra. Okay, Libra. So this is so interesting because it really didn't come up for fire signs. I didn't sense it a lot on the earth signs. I did pick it up on the water signs, and I think it was just Scorpio, honestly. But all the air signs, like so far, I did Gemini. We're on Libra. I picked it up on Gemini. It's very possible that it's just because it's closer. But we do have that Pluto conjunction with Mars and Venus. I haven't brought it up a lot. I was telling everyone at the beginning just because everyone has such a negative outlook to it. And I really feel like you need to see Pluto and Mars and Venus conjunction in a positive light. It's removing some sort of stagnant energy that's been there like 10 years in the making, and you weren't able to remove it. So I feel like it's very possible, Libra, that you are trying to make something yours, get something to be yours. I do feel like it is a person. I feel like it's very possible that you're not following the rules. Like you could be like maybe even manipulating something. It's possible that the person is either younger than you or like they're a little more mature than you, or it doesn't even be like maybe they're not immature. Maybe like they're just not at your level, Libra. Like they're just not equal to you. It's like you're up here and you're trying to pick up somebody that's like down here. Do you see what I mean? They're just not at your level. And so that's what happens. That's what the Pluto, Mars, Venus conjunction is. It says that if you're doing something, and this can be like, let's say this is a new person, this could be like a repetitive cycle. Pluto comes in and just kind of takes care of that situation. I am sensing a strong Scorpio, of course. Pisces doesn't have to be though. The Scorpio is sticking out strongly. Knight of Cups was on the bottom. Knight of Cups is about telling someone something about how you feel. All right, let's clarify. Because of children. This is because of children. Sorry, it just came. For some of you, it's because of children. That's why you're trying to do this, or that's why they're not doing what you want. Something like that. All right, the Ace of Wands, what is that first step that you're not taking? Yeah. All right, so the King of Wands comes out, confidence, easy. The King of Wands is like that overly confident person, that really outspoken, outgoing person. Could definitely have something to do with the fire signs. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Nine of Pentacles is about independence, doing something on your own, Libra. It says that you are capable of doing this, but I feel like you have fear. That's why it's in the challenge or obstacle, that you can't. It's almost like you feel like you're not confident enough to make your own money or something like that. All right, let's look at the Hanged Man. There's that Knight of Cups again. And the Two of Pentacles. So what the step, like what you need to do, what you know that you need to do is that Knight of Cups. It's like you need to speak truth to someone about how you feel about something. And the Two of Pentacles, the truth you need to speak is either that you feel like you're stretched in too many places or you feel like they're stretched in too many places. It's very possible that they offer their cup of love to multiple people. All right, let's look at the Death card. The Two of Wands comes out. You have a very important decision to make, Libra. The decision is ahead of you. No, you don't have a decision. I don't even know. I don't. I'm so scared. But the Death, that's so unprofessional. I'm sorry. I'm glad we're still a small channel. The Death card. That's Pluto. That's Pluto coming in. I'm like, it could be a tower. It could be something is coming. I feel like you didn't make the decision. You had the choice for a long time, Libra. And I feel like it's very possible that the choice gets made for you. But look what happens. Libra, this is amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles comes out. Again, this is not the Ten of Cups. This is the Ten of Pentacles. There is a difference. So Ten of Cups is like all the love in the world. Yay. Ten of Pentacles is all of everything. Everything. Pentacles encompass love, money, everything. So I feel like Spirit is very much saying that this decision, this important choice you have to make, I do feel like it's going to be made for you. But I also feel like Spirit's saying, this is how you're going to accomplish your goals. This is how you're going to get the things that you want, Libra. And I feel like by now, 10 years in the making, this Pluto, Mars, and Venus conjunction, you know what that is. You know what's keeping you from being able to accomplish these goals. Look at this. On the bottom, the High Priestess again. All right, let's do some guidance cards and let's see what Spirit says about the situation for Libra. Yes. I feel like that's why it's fast. It's because it's being done. Situation will definitely happen with that Death card where it just happens. But it's something that Libra has been needing to say or needing to do for quite some time. And Libra, you haven't been able to achieve these goals and get these things you want because of the situation. Look at that. So the first card to come out was Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. I'm going to read it one more time. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. On the bottom is Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. All right, Libra, let's close it out with a Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Libra, it is going to be an emotional week. But whatever's been blocking you from getting the things that you need, I feel like Spirit is just going to, it's either blocking you from getting the things you need or blocking you from showing you what you already have. That could be for some of you too. Work through your fears, New Moon in Scorpio. Don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. And look at this. A new romantic cycle begins, New Moon in Libra. And we did have that Knight of Cups come out twice. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Libra. I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will do Aquarius. Sweet, Sandra. I'm glad. Yes, he would be, wouldn't he, Miss O? He has the confidence. I am an Aries sun, and I am normally a very confident person. After 20 years of a karmic relationship, it has taken a long time to rebuild, for sure. But I have made leaps and bounds in the 4 years. So I did a live yesterday with my face. All right, so just cleaning up from Libra, almost done. I will put timestamps in, so if you're watching the replay, just check the description box. I'm getting there. I like that reading you sent me. Remember Miss L that had the little mini reading? She had the boss lady card. I have it on my board, my pen board. I think it's crazy. I still, to this day, like, it shocks me sometimes. I was talking to someone yesterday about what I do for a living, and it's just, it's amazing. I just did my taxes for my first year of running my business. Just, I don't know. Needless to say, I proved him wrong. The whole you can't do it on your own. Yes, I can. I will say everybody says that working for yourself is cake work, or it's good, or it's great. It is, absolutely has several benefits, but you don't realize how much harder you work when you work for yourself, or when you're starting a business. Like, people don't really understand how much time that means. I will say this, it is starting to slow down. We are starting to get in a groove. We're getting, what's that called? Income while you sleep. You know, what's that called? There's a word for that. Like my dream journals, they sell while I'm sleeping. So yeah, it's working. It just takes time. Aw, thank you, Sandra. You are too. Sandra has the most beautiful eyes. All right, so we're at 43. Let's do 4305 for Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is going to be for the week of March 7th through March 13th of 2022. I am using the Angel Inspiration deck for the energy of the week. So let's see, what energy is Aquarius working with for March 7th through March 13th, 2022. So we have Archangel Gabriel, the strength of God. So this Archangel comes down when strength, joy, truth. This is about truth. Excuse me. So it's about speaking your truth, but it also says, Aquarius, this angel comes down to help you with your purpose, to help inspire your creativity. So that's definitely going to be it. So super interesting. On the bottom is generosity. Your purpose is going to have something to do with what you give, how you help others, something like that. All right, Aquarius, let's clarify. Me too, Miss L. Me too. I've been told I'm really good at it. All right, Two of Swords comes out. So Two of Swords kind of tells me you're stuck. Maybe you don't know what your purpose is. I have the Justice card coming out. All right, I know this is going to be super weird, but for some of you, I just heard police officer. So I don't know what that means. It happens. Just going to spit it out. But justice is about bringing balance to something. And then we have the Five of Cups coming out. There's some sort of loss. So Aquarius, you've suffered some sort of loss. And that's most likely why you feel stuck. So this archangel could be here to bring you strength. I still feel like it has something to do with speaking your truth. And I feel like speaking your truth could have something to do with your purpose. But I do feel like you can't make a decision. You're stuck in some sort of situation. You feel like something's not fair, and you've definitely suffered some sort of massive loss. The Five of Cups many times makes me want to cry. It's like it's a gut-wrenching loss. All right, so I'm going to use the Llewellyn Tarot. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle for Aquarius? The situation. Okay, so that doesn't tell me. All right, so the Five of Wands comes out, and it goes in your challenge or obstacle position. And Five of Wands is just that. It just means that you're facing challenges. You're having difficulties doing something, learning something, maybe learning a new way of doing something, because Eight of Cups is about like getting on the right path, walking away from the past, that type of situation. So I feel like you're needing to take some sort of new action. And the Page of Cups is about forgiveness. But I feel like you actually need to offer your love to someone. The Cups is definitely telling me that. That's what's challenging for you, Aquarius. It's like, so pages are fearful. I always get a lot of fear with the pages. Like, I'm scared to say anything. I'm scared to offer this person my cup, that type of situation. All right, so I just started clarifying with Llewellyn, so we're just going to finish clarifying with Llewellyn. Let's look at that Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is lesson learned. It's very much about confidence in your abilities. The Magician, your abilities, manifestation. Page of Pentacles again, that's 2 pages. What's that, Miss L? Fear. Just, I'm sensing a lot of fear. Like, I can't, it's almost like fear that challenges or fear that have to do with love, romance, and now we're over here with fear challenges that have to do with like your ability, your own worth, your own money, manifesting your own money, something like that. It definitely could be like manifesting a new job. So this is supposed to be lesson learned. I feel like this is actually happening right now. So many times this happens where in this position, this is actually what's happening to you. You are trying to become this independent person, Aquarius. You're trying to come up with like your own money, your own means of money, which is really interesting because we were just talking about how I started this business. So that's really interesting. But it's like you're trying to manifest your own. But I do feel like you don't have confidence in yourself. I know we don't see like any knights, like any kings of wands or queen of wands or anything like that, but I do feel like you don't have confidence that you're going to be able to do this. You've lost something, and that definitely could have taken your confidence. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is like anxious, not able to sleep, trying to figure something out. There's the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. You want someone to notice you. The Three of Pentacles is on the bottom. It's like you want someone to notice you or acknowledge that they hurt you in some way. So the Six of Wands, I always say, is about notoriety. Like, people come in and they notice, the townspeople come and they cheer him on because he's had some sort of victory. But the Three of Swords came out. Three of Swords to me is like hurt, pain, healing, heartbreak, that type of situation. So I do feel like you want someone to acknowledge that they hurt you in some way. The Three of Pentacles comes out at the bottom. So I just want to say, look, there's that Five of Cups again. Yeah. All right. So the Three of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, bottom of the energy of the, bottom of the deck energy. And it's very much telling me like you thought Three of Pentacles is teamwork. When you see this card, the regular Rider-Waite card, it shows those three people. It looks like they're in a church and they're building something together. And it says that the three people respect each other and they want to work with each other. It's very much about teamwork. And that's what you're wanting, Aquarius. But I feel like right now you're having to do something on your own. Because in the Llewellyn Three of Pentacles, she's by herself. All right, Aquarius, let's clarify. Freedom card wants to come out. Not clarify. I don't know why I said that. Guidance. So sorry. Discernment comes out. And self-love comes out. That's what you're having to do on your own. Look at that. Loyalty is on the bottom. I do feel like you have some sort of strong loyalty to someone, something in the past. But freedom comes out and it says, you're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Perfect. Discernment says, you are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And you have self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. I think that's what the issue is. It's like you're trying to pour from an empty cup. You've lost something and you need to like rebuild yourself. It's really interesting because at the beginning of this video, like for this reading, we were talking about my 20-year karmic marriage and how it definitely destroyed my confidence, and it's taken me 4 years to get to where I'm at today. So it's really, really interesting, Aquarius. All right, so let's do Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. You're definitely in your thoughts. You're probably not sleeping well. And I do feel like it's going to be an emotional week. Five of Cups twice. Look at that. A time for healing. Take time to breathe out. That came out for Libra also. And nothing is yet set in stone. The mutable moon. Like it doesn't have to be a certain way. You can make it however you want it. Magician card is very much about manifestation. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and then I will pick a few to do free readings. Actually, please don't shoot me. I still have time to pick a few, but at 2:10 or 3:10, 3:10, I totally have to get Amelia off the bus. I tried to text Miss Tina, but I think she took a nap. All right, so I'm just going to try to clean up really quickly. So that's it, guys. That's the air signs. That is the full week from March 7th to March 13th. Oh, thank you, Oracle of Light. Libra had discernment too. Interesting. I totally didn't notice that. See, I just have to be present. Spirit loves me. Haley Dupree. That Five of Cups keeps wanting to come out. All right, Haley Dupree. So the deck got super lighter. So the answer, Haley, is yes. Yes. So the Ten of Swords came out, the Queen of Pentacles came out, and the Queen of Wands came out. Eight of Cups is on the bottom. Something's coming to a completion. Something's over. Something's ended. It definitely has something to do with two different people. And on the bottom, someone walks away. Someone gets on their path. That's what I meant to say. I hope that was helpful, Haley. All right, who else? Let's do one more. Thank you for the confirmation, Haley. Well, hold on, Haley. Let's pull a guidance card. Just really quickly, quick guidance for Haley. Spirit, what does Haley need to do? What's coming next? Where does she need to put the focus? Look at that. Dance. I got the goosebumps. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. In other words, make light. Go find your fun. Go dance. I always get like go out and dance in the rain with that card. Dreamer, your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Okay, so Spirit, this is it right here. Spirit's telling you to put your focus on your purpose. I say that all the time. Haley, are you subscribed to the channel? It's about the purpose, not the person. And when you do that, that's what clears the things. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you. All right, Sandra, let's see what Spirit has for Sandra. Step into the light. Sandra, you got that yesterday. Did you not get that yesterday? Is it me? Am I crazy? I swear you got that yesterday. Or like recently. So it says some keywords are light, illumination, support, and guidance. Something's going to be illuminated. Something's going to... let's keep going. The angels asked, do you feel you are stuck on a rocky path with no way of changing direction? That's it, right out the gate. All right, let's pull some tarot because now I'm interested. All right, so step into the light. I feel like something's actually going to be shown to you. I feel like you feel like you're stuck. There's something you want to do, but you don't know how. And I feel like it's going to be shown to you. Again, could have something to do with that Pluto energy for sure. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, strong earth sign. Someone you've got up on a pedestal. Three of Wands, got something to do with your future, a brighter future. Or you feel like this King of Pentacles is your future. Knight of Wands. And King of Swords. Someone gets enough courage to speak. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Someone is courageous enough to come and communicate with you is what it is. All right. So I feel like you've been trying to figure out how to do something with us, like how maybe it's just communicate. Like maybe you've been trying to figure out how to communicate with a certain person. Maybe someone that you feel like should be a part of your future, something like that. But I feel like they actually communicate with you. That's what's illuminated. That's what's brought to you. That's what Pluto does. I feel like you're going to have to pick something after that. You're going to have to balance things out. You're going to have to make something fair. But look at that 9 of Cups on the bottom, the Chariot, the Star, all beautiful cards. So whatever their situation is, you definitely have good things coming. It's definitely something you've wanted. All right, let's pull. All right, I'm just going to take it. Elevation and detachment came out. Elevation, you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yay! All right, and detachment came out. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Oh, I wasn't either, and I'm definitely sensing a surprise. Angel card plus Power of Love card. Perfect, Miss L. All right, so let's do Angel card first. All right, so Angel Inspiration for Miss L. Look at that. Trust the Flow comes out. It's number 18. And it's just that. I feel like you're going through something. It's hard to read cards for people, I know. But you're going through something, it's challenging, and Spirit's just saying trust that something good is coming at the end of this situation. It is number 18, so I'm going to pull the right book out, and then I'm going to go to page 18. All right, so it says trust the flow. This is about divine plan, life purpose, and spiritual evolution. Do you feel that there is no purpose in your life? Do you believe that you are not important and unable to serve a higher good? I would hope not, myself. It says, tell yourself, I accept and trust the flow of the divine plan in my life. That's it, really. I accept and trust the flow of the divine plan in my life. I follow my purpose with faith and confidence. All right, a Power of Love activation card for Miss L. That song that I listened to, the newer version, I think I played it when the Pluto return happened. Have you ever seen the rain? Or am I no? It is. Have you ever seen the rain? It's playing. Coming down on a sunny day. All right, it says empathy. You feel and understand the emotion of another in the service of love. So look at that, Miss L. The Trust to Flow card was about purpose, right? And it talked about you having a purpose. And then the empathy card comes out. So empathy, you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. I feel like that is your purpose. And Miss L, did you not just tell me that? I feel like you commented, you put it in a comment of a video, something like that, where you said your service, like your, you know, something about service of love. I remember reading that. Well, I'm sending you abundant love and light, Miss L. So I do feel like as twins, our purpose is very much to teach others. what love is, right? And I think in order to do that, we have to learn what love isn't. And I think that's why so many of us experience the same types of relationships, and we have the same experiences. We talked about that in the twin flame class. And I think that's why. But I would definitely say that if we're on this twin journey, our purpose is definitely going to be service of love. Like, that's definitely what we're doing. Miss L, we all love you so much. You just don't even know. I wish I had the words. All right. Jelly always comes in when we're leaving. Jelly. All right, Jelly. Oh, guys, I forgot you can't see Twitch, so I'm going to put it on there. All right, let's do... Let's do the magical times. Let's do a power of love. I like how Miss L mixes them up. It's a good idea. And let's do an angel inspiration. And I feel really drawn to do a message from your person, so I'm totally going to grab one. Ooh, all right. So, Jelly, are you ready? Happiness comes out. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So Spirit is saying that even though if you're going through something difficult, you do have little moments of happiness. Collect them. 9 of Swords comes out. It tells me you're not sleeping and you're really anxious about something. Cooperation comes out. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. So you're learning that everyone you have met had a purpose. There was a reason you met them. 9 of Pentacles comes out. Most likely the reason was so you could learn your own worth, Jelly. Generosity comes out, number 44. Love it. Generosity says it's time for you to start serving and doing, like, following your purpose. What is your purpose? What are you to give to humanity, to mankind? We have the 3 of Cups coming out. This is about celebrating a soul tribe, coming together. This could have something to do with like helping women, empowering women, something like that. All right, so the message from your person that came out says, I know who we are. All right, let's pull one more. Let's see if we can get, well, who is that? Who is the I know who we are? Who is the I know who we are? 2 of Pentacles. There's 2 people. Interesting. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. I think you got to pick one. You got to pick something. Pick something. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming in. Jelly, it might not be a person. You got to pick something. You have 2 of something. Pick. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming in. We will be back Friday with fire signs. I'm actually going to do a few lives on my off days. We're going to do twin flame or narcissist. Are you guys ready for that? I'm super excited. I'm going to tell you why your twin flame cannot be a narcissist. But we're going to talk about the 2 different people, the 2 different person, like what a narcissist is. And I just feel like that's going to be an interesting conversation. I'm glad, Jelly. I'm glad you see. All right. And then I also want to do a pick a card. So we're also going to do a pick a card kind of the same way. I really like that one that we did with Mrs. L's communication cards. And I think we're going to do another one of those. So that's what I'm going to do on my off days. So just keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys for always coming in here and keeping me company and participating. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. Thank you, Miss L. Thank you, Sandra. You guys have a good week. I'll see everybody soon. Thank you. Oh, of course. As always, I'm sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.